Here's a little advice for you if you're ever in a situation where you are fighting a rider and something happens and the rider tilts his head down, stop talking altogether, and start walking towards you. I have one word for you, and that is run. Well, we finally found out why Kosei wished for Neon. And for the reason, I need to take you back to Geats' first arc and Neon's first focused episode. So, you remember when we found out that basically 11 years ago, Neon was kidnapped? Well, we first of all discovered that the kidnapping was on Neon's birthday. That is extremely screwed up, to be completely honest. But here is the thing, Neon wasn't the one that got kidnapped, but actually Kosei and Irome's child named Akari. But here is the difference between Neon and Akari. Neon, first of all, wasn't really kidnapped, and the second thing, Kari didn't survive. Well, that was a lot darker than what I thought. One of the theories that I had in my head was Iruma and Kosei just couldn't reproduce. And because of that, Kosei went to Niram and asked for Neon. But no, they had a child and he got kidnapped and didn't come back. And the child got kidnapped on their birthday. That is extremely darker than what I thought, for the reason why Neon exists. And to the second most interesting part of the episode, and that is Kosei becoming a DGP sponsor as a favor to Niram. Kosei gets Neon, and Niram gets Kosei as a sponsor. It would be interesting to know why Niram wants Kosei as a sponsor. Maybe because Kosei's company has some sort of effect on the future. And also, it's kind of funny, Girori is in the back of that shot where you see Niram and Kosei talk in the past. They couldn't get the actor. It's actually funny because this is 100% Girori. How much? It's the new mask for the sponsor, but it is the same kind of outfit that Girori used to wear. You know, the white suit with the black dress shirt and the white tie, the two-tone gloves. Right one is black, I think, and the left one is white. Vice versa, I think. I don't specifically remember. It is kind of funny that they just couldn't get the actor. So it's like, okay, let's take one of probably the stuntmen and stick him in the same outfit that Girori had and just put the mask that he never really was supposed to wear in the past. But let's not talk about it. That was always the mask. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I don't know. It's the weird stuff that I look for some odd forsaken reason. And also, Neon did figure out who Kyun is, and we just discovered that he's way more of the simp that writes her the letters than the dude that is kind of harsher towards her. So he's basically a simp that doesn't understand any emotions. Well, it does really follow well with, you know, how the future works in the world of Geats. I liked Ace kind of figuring out what and who Neon really is. It was really cool to see, almost like, oh, yeah, I understand. You're that, but I'm not going to say that to you or Kosei. And also, I kind of wish that Keiwa would get something, because boy, like how he fell from pretty much the protagonist of the show to the jobber to the stars, it's kind of sad. Well, the game of this two-parter is bullfighting. The DGP riders playing as the bull, while the Jamato are playing the Matador. How much Bofa is some sort of a bull, but fine? Well, the game's supposed to work as pretty much a 1v1 deathmatch, a rider versus a Jamato, but in the beginning of the episode we did see Archimedel start to resurrect an old Jamato that would help in the fight, making it a 1v2, because the Jamato are the bad guys. You get it, they need to cheat to win. Even Azuma didn't like it, and he's genuinely pissed because he actually made the game. He wanted that game, and now they're cheating. It's kind of interesting to see like Azuma playing almost this righteous fighter because he didn't want his side to cheat. It's kind of interesting. I hope the next part will make me play more of a part of that. It's like, oh, I don't want to cheat to win. I actually want to win. And that fight scene between the Bishop Yamato with the new Yamato that I don't know right now what his name is against Ace is really cool. How much the quality of the camera did dip down because of the drone shots. It's kind of funny because like Toei is making enough money to buy high quality enough drones to not make it look like, oh, this stuff was filmed in the early 2000s, because it's even funnier to see because most of the CG effects are more HD than the actual like camera. I don't know what happened, but it's kind of funny. And also it was very nice to see someone finally uses the DGP camera as a weapon. So yeah, what you thought about this week's episode of Kamen Geats? Comment below, let me know. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel. Maybe you should watch my Legacy of Ultraman Gaia video. I worked on it very hard. So yeah, thank you very much. Have a great rest of your day.